I'm going to share with you how to charge your Chevrolet Bolt on the Tesla network for free. So you may or may not know that the Chevy Bolt has 3 types of chargers available for the car. It automatically comes with the level 1 charger, and the best way to know that you have a level 1 is it's going to plug in to a typical household outlet. Behind me on the wall there is the second charger, which you probably need to have in your garage when you have a fully electric vehicle, and that is the level 2. And then we have the level 3 available to you as well that you would use as you're traveling across the country. The level 1 charger that you can use anywhere that's got a 110 outlet is going to give you anywhere from 2 to 5 miles of charge in your car for every hour that it's plugged in. The level 2, it's usually good to say about 25 miles per hour that you have it plugged in. That's a perfect one to have if you have driven 100 miles in one day and just need to get it plugged in overnight and charged all the way back up to where it's at. And then the third one is so important. You probably have heard about the Tesla Supercharger network that you can drive all across the country. Well, that's the level 3, and Chevy does the DC fast charging option, which gives you about 90 miles in 30 minutes. So we're going to be working with the level 2 charger today, and most importantly, if you buy a Chevy Bolt and you plan on having any type of percentage, I'm talking about 1% to travel more than 100 miles from home, make sure you do not buy one without the 750 option of the DC fast charge. Luckily, we're a very large Bolt dealer, so let's hop into a Chevy Bolt and we'll head off to the Supercharger. I'm currently at a Tesla Supercharger here in Louisville, Kentucky. In order for this whole process to work, you've got to have one of these guys right here. You can buy them on Amazon, and I have made a convenient link in the description below so you can get one. Now, Tesla uses a plug that's proprietary to them, but all the other electric cars, typically you see the J1772 that kind of looks like this. There is some things you need to be cautious on. This is rated up to 40 amps. Now, most electric cars are rated up to 40 amps only, but Tesla is actually up to 48, and some earlier trim level Teslas are actually all the way up into the 70s. The Mach-E from Mustang, the Electron from Audi, and the ID4 from Volkswagen are actually 48 as well. They do make higher levels of these, which are more expensive, but also you may be able to go into your vehicle settings and draw down to say, don't go past 40 amps. So let me first show you how the Tesla Supercharger works on a Tesla. You can see the light turns blue and flashes, and then it turns green like that, saying, okay, you can charge. And when you come into the car, you get some redundancy here. You see that it's charging there, and we have a little stop where it's going to charge to. And it also will come up here and tell you that it's charging up there too, and telling you how many miles per hour you're getting here at the Tesla Supercharger. Now, you saw that little dash line that I just showed you. You never want to charge your car to 100% unless you're going on a trip. If it's just around town and daily driving, only charge it to about 80% because that's going to protect your battery for the long haul. So this is real easy to use. You just plug your Tesla Supercharger into it and then plug it into the car like so. Now, I do like this Electron plug because you can actually put a little padlock in right there, so this would keep somebody from stealing this plug when it's charged in. And just like the Tesla, the Chevy Bolt has an LED light system to tell you what's going on. Oh no, it's orange. That's not good. That means this Supercharger is not going to charge this Bolt. You see that BMW back there? This BMW can use the same connector and come over here and try to charge as well, but neither one of them are going to have success at charging on a Supercharger. When you charge your Tesla at a Supercharger, there is a handshake between the car and Tesla's supercharging network. If the handshake is the right one, then voila, you get power going to your car and your car starts charging. If it doesn't, you get the little orange blinking light like I showed you on the Bolt that says, it ain't gonna happen. Now, some Teslas charge for free, others it costs some money. Nobody has ever made an adapter so that handshake works good between a non-Tesla car and the supercharging network. So there's been third-party companies out there. ChargePoint is the really big one. Electrify America is another one. And I personally like to use PlugShare if I'm traveling as well. Those 3 apps, typically you have to pay to use. So let's go to one of the 24,000 locations here in the United States on the Tesla network, and I'll show you how to charge your Chevy Bolt. for free. And here we have it. This is a Tesla destination charger, also called a wall unit, because you can have this in your house. Now, I'm at a Hampton Inn right next to the airport here in Louisville, Kentucky, and they do have this nice little charging station right here by Enviro Spark. I looked at several apps and this was nowhere to be found with the exception of PlugShare. So that's the one that I recommend to my customers. Obviously, if you have a better one, throw it down in the comment section because I'm always willing to learn. But PlugShare does have this on here, and it actually tells us that we have 2 of these and 2 of those. Now, if you want to find where these are located at, you can simply go to Tesla's website. Probably the best thing to do is Google Tesla destination charger like I'm doing right here. I'll also put a link in the description of this video so you can get to it very, very quick. Tell them where you're at and they'll tell you where these are located. Again, there are over 24,000 of these all over the country, and most typically they are free. All right, so let's try this out and see if it works here at the destination charger. All right, we have orange. There we go. Now let's see. This should turn green. I heard a click from the destination charger, and yes, we have green. The destination charger works, and we are charging for free here at the Residence Inn in Louisville, Kentucky. And then coming into the vehicle, there we go. We got 191 miles on the car. This car goes up to 263 miles. And on the destination charger, our charging will be complete at 4 p.m. Now, there are a few reasons why you probably can buy one of these and keep them for an emergency purpose, or maybe you have a Tesla now and you've already got the charger like that in your house. You can use this without an expensive conversion to a J1772 level 2 charger. If you're traveling, obviously we're here at a hotel. This is perfect if they don't have one of those over there and they only have the Tesla charger. So there's a couple reasons. Maybe you have some more. Throw them down in the comment section below. Plus, on the day that I got this, Elian mentioned this tweet right here. So you may see Teslas open up to all EVs here in the future. So get these things now. I don't have a reason for this, so if you would like this, text the keyword Bolt to that phone number there, and I'll pick one person out of who texts me. In the meantime, watch that video there and that video there.